Bonjour people, and here we are again with another little Transformers review. We're sticking with Revenge of the Fallen, and this time we are looking at the Scout class Scattershot. Now, I don't remember which line Scattershot first came from, but the first one that I was aware of him was Transformers Cybertron. And like with this, he was a small Scout class figure. I don't know what it is about Scattershot being in that line, but here he was again in Revenge of the Fallen, and it wasn't anything like the NES Global Alliance or the Human Alliance or Hunt for the Decepticons or anything like that. It was just the straight up mainline Scout class, and here we have Scattershot. And he's basically a pickup truck with a snow shovel on the front. Okay. Dark blue colour all over, that is Scattershot's primary thing. Blacked out windows. This is in dull grey, and with some kind of bronzish highlights here and there with these and the guns, and yeah, you can see him under there. But it's a really nice little compact vehicle mode. I do really like it. Rolls really nicely. These are articulated. We can go almost everywhere under the sun. That can move a bit, but that is for transformation. And yeah, that is his vehicle mode. Really nice, quite cute. Yeah. As is a Scout class, transformation is going to be very, very easy. However, the way that these work, his arms, it's a little bit complicated. So the first thing I like to do is just bring that down and out of the way a little bit. Then you can unclip his arms like so, and just flare them out, move them off. Move that back because that kind of reveals his head, but we won't be bringing it back that far, really. It's just for clearance. Now you can see this bar here will be rotating up, and it's going to plug both of these into the sides here. There is a little gap there which tabs. It's just a case of getting it correct. It's just a case of getting it correct, it says. Yeah, so there's a tab there also that goes in, and then they just snap in place along the sides. And that gets that into the right position. Straighten out the arms, rotate the guns around so that the triggers are actually in his hands. Fold up those panels on either side. Oh, try not to break his arms while you're doing it. Fold out his hands a bit just to make sure that they all go in. Then straighten these up. Make sure that the snow shovel goes just below his knees. Split the legs. And you basically have him done. Let me just try and straighten those out a bit more. He stands quite nicely. But here is Scattershot in his robot mode. And again, I really like him. He's very small, you know, he's only Scout class, but he's so nicely detailed. There's a lot of intricate detailing in his chest, in his legs, in his head. Again, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see the detailing in his head, but it is there. Yeah, you probably won't be able to see it very well, but trust me, it's there. Very nicely detailed. He's kind of got like a, not a Bane kind of mask thingy, but he's got like a vocoder along his chin. Or something to that effect. He is arguably the master of action poses with these giant frigging guns in his hands. I mean, you can pull off some really cool stuff with him. And to benefit that, he is also really, really articulated. His head, if it had enough clearance, then I think it could do a full 360 because I feel like it's on a ball joint. Arms, full 360, everybody, that's a new word, full 360. Full 360 at the shoulder. His arms can do basically a double joint at the elbow. It is partially for transformation, but there is a ball joint there and a pin. which will allow great movement, 360 swivel. For guns, if you lift up the barrel, they can do a full 360. The trigger fits nicely into the palm, which is sculpted to hold it. Speaking of the hands, they can go in and they can go out, but again, that is for transformation purposes. He has a 360, does he? Yes, he does have a full 360 at the waist. Kick up that far, back that far, bend at the knee, and really that's it. He has, you know, that is for transformation. On the whole then, Scattershot, he is beautifully articulated, he is beautifully sculpted, and he is beautifully painted. And I think he is one of the better scout classes to come out of that era. Now granted, I didn't get a lot. I got him and I got Ransack as well. They're the only two I actually bothered to get. But I can't speak for any others, but I think that Scattershot probably is one of the best. If you find him on eBay, I would recommend picking him up, or anywhere that sells old 10 plus year old Transformers. He's a good one to have on the shelf. He looks nice, and you can get a lot of good playability out of him. But there we go, that's the review for Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Scattershot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video around to help out the channel. And until the next time, I'll see you all later.